Yes, this is pure evil. Hillary Clinton did something before we even go into that.
Trend lines are not working in Biden's favor. He needs to do something bold and dramatic to seize the initiative on asylum policy, for example, and reverse these numbers. The one that troubles me the most is on the question of who was the more competent. Joe Biden led Donald Trump by 9 points in 2020, but Trump now leads by 16 points in January 2024. That 25-point shift could be a reflection of people's sense that the president's age is affecting his capacity to govern. And there's very little that Joe Biden can do now to change that perception.
Distinguished guests, please welcome the Honorable Lloyd J. Austin III, Secretary of Defense of the United States of America.
Au-dessus de nos têtes, des énormes obus de nos navires de guerre. Certains...
Yes, for a very long time, I have not talked about Sleepy Joe. He did something today and it is concerning. We talk about it, but before we do that, Hillary Clinton is going viral on social media for insane reasons. Hillary Clinton did the comments spark fears, backlash, sick and disgusting, according to this article recently put out by Fox News, just pure evil, comparing the sacrifices of those who died to defeat Hitler and retake Europe to Democrat voting against Trump, sick and disgusting. That is somebody replying to what she put out on Twitter, very concerning. Sometimes it's like this woman should not speak. Along the way, I discovered she has turned off the comment of that post. A lot of people are just sharing it, just to comment on what she put out. It is insane. Before we go into this video, if you have not subscribed to this channel, it will do you no harm if you share out this video.
Pictures of Paris where President Biden wakes up in a few hours, literally with the world's eyes upon him. We'll see if the Eiffel Tower lights up for us. All the more so because of a devastating Wall Street Journal piece that dropped just before he got on Air Force One. Behind closed doors, Biden shows signs of slipping. Participants in meetings said the 81-year-old president performed poorly at times. The White House said Biden is sharp and his critics are playing partisan politics.
This was basically House Republicans whacking.
Why didn't they just ask Marjorie Taylor Greene
to weigh in? Why did, they could have
just... Lauren Boebert.
Yeah, it's really shocking, especially when you see what Kevin McCarthy has said repeatedly, publicly, and behind the scenes about Biden on those same days when they were negotiating.
The strong feelings you're seeing about this article comes also because the context of this race and these two candidates, it's interesting. That's all I'll say. Anyhow, that flies in the face of what McCarthy said about Biden's effectiveness in the past. From Politico last year, quote, McCarthy mocked Biden's age and mental acuity in public.
In public, like he did in this article.
While privately telling allies that he found the president sharp and substantive in their conversations. A contradiction that left a deep impression on the White House.
Yes, what we are witnessing with Biden today, it is just something Wall Street Journal put out a few days ago, and today we saw it. When you take a look at this article, Wall Street talks to 45 people of both parties, and they basically talk about Biden like good and bad days. The White House then talked to Democrats and told them to call the paper back and change their stories. They are not fooling anyone. This is why he is losing.
The group also included administration officials and Democrats who did not find fault with the president's performance. The Journal also said that most of those who were critical of Biden's performance were Republicans, but some Democrats did say that the president is showing signs of his age. The White House responded. They said, quote, congressional Republicans, foreign leaders, and nonpartisan national security experts have made clear in their own words that President Biden is a savvy and effective leader who has a deep record of legislative accomplishment. Now, in 2024, House Republicans are making false claims as a political tactic that flatly contradict previous statements made by themselves and their colleagues. Wall Street Journal congressional reporter Siobhan Hughes is one of the two reporters on the byline of the story, and she's with us now. Siobhan, thank you so much for being with us. This story obviously is making a lot of waves, as you know. The headline, behind closed doors, Biden showing signs of slipping. What does slipping mean? And is the picture that is painted here different from what voters are seeing in public?
The picture that's being painted here is one of a president who, behind closed doors, is very much the same as what you see in public. Somebody who has good days, good moments, but also bad days and bad moments. And the reason that's significant is the White House position has been that if only you could see the president behind closed doors, if only you could see what we see, he's absolutely sharp as a tack.
Do you know why these people are doing this? They just want to prove to the public that Biden is physically strong and sharp.
The president like behind closed doors. It's what's happening there different from what the public sees. And the answer is not very much.
Siobhan, you write that most of those who said that Biden performed poorly were Republicans, but you noted that some Democrats said that he showed his age in several exchanges. Not to repeat Brianna's question, but I'm wondering what showed his age entails, because there are several instances in the piece where different encounters can be read different ways, and people came away from meetings with different impressions of what happened. So I'm wondering how you navigated.
That is what bothers me a lot with these people. They see the truth. When someone calls it out, oh, they threaten you. Look at what they did to Wall Street Journal. That they should call to change the story because it went viral on social media, which just confirms what we have been saying for a very long time. It is high time these people see the truth. Sometimes you cannot lie every time. We understand that Biden is old, so still struggling to compete. It is something I see to be ridiculous. Yeah, this man should have been resting. He should be resting, in his house with the grandchildren, not see running around. If you allow Biden to run up and down in a way doing campaigns, he cannot do it. Look at what Trump is doing. I don't even want to go for that, to quote some kind of examples. Now going back into Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton did something, according to this article from Fox News, Hillary Clinton did comments back, fierce backlash, sick and disgusting. Hillary Clinton's social media post commemorating the 8th anniversary of the draw, strong backlash from conservative on Thursday. A lot of people were furious, like, how can you take Trump, you compare to Hitler? In a day like this, that is why people are furious with her, like, this is ridiculous.
But did you watch this on TV?
Of course, and the thing I keep thinking is, for sentencing, if he gets home detention, you will hear Melania scream all the way from Trump Tower. Well, you pay the guards to sneak in cell phones. He's going to have to sneak.
Did you hear what AOC said?